Hello, angels, and welcome to this month, March 2022. Excuse my voice, it's the way it is at the moment. I haven't been very well this week, and hence this is why the reading is a bit later than usual. Also, it was a leap year, a leap February, so I didn't expect that. I had thought I had a few more days until the 31st, but February went until the 28th this year. So apologies that this is slightly late, but at least this is still the beginning of the month, only a few days late, and I hope you still enjoy it. But if you're new to my channel, please know that this isn't my real voice, and two, this reading is timeless, like all my other videos. So if you would like to apply this to the month that you're watching, rather than March 2022, that's absolutely fine, as you can do with all my videos, whether they're weekly videos, monthly videos, or yearly videos, or the pick a card readings. Okay, they're completely evergreen and timeless, so you can watch any of my videos and know that it will apply to you whenever you're watching them. And you can rewatch them as well. So if you come across the same video later on, it might be a different time in your life, you might pick a different card, or the meanings might be different for you slightly. Okay, so apologies that I'm hand holding this, but I'm going to now shuffle the cards and let's see what this month has in store for you. Okay, angels, so I've had a little shuffle of the cards. I'm sorry I couldn't show you the shuffling because I don't have the right tripod this month. I took it on a gig and I don't know where it is right now, so I'm doing a handheld. But I have shuffled them, and we're going to pick the first three cards to indicate the first beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. So this is the beginning of the month. Oh, we got the card of traveling. So if you see in this beautiful image, there's a lone figure that's traveling up the mountain path. I think it's the mountains, but it's beautiful. On this journey to wherever he or she is going. And this is saying that at the beginning of the month, yes, there may very well be travel for you on the cards, like going to a new location, having a holiday, or being relocated somewhere, or it's to do with work or family that you have to visit or plan for a change of scenery. However, this can also mean a change within rather than without, right? So this is to remind you that this is a pilgrimage, whether it's within yourself, a change of state within yourself, or whether you are traveling somewhere. This is reminding us that the important thing is not necessarily the destination. The goal is the journey, to enjoy the journey, to experience the journey, to understand the journey, maybe. I'm so sorry about my throat, guys. If you're new to my channel, I don't normally sound like this. So each step on this path is as important as the last, as important as the end goal, because that is what life is. It's an adventure, and the journey is just as important as the destination, if not more so. So if this is, well, this is something you have to question within yourself. If this is this an inner movement, or is this a physical outer movement, first of all? Or maybe it will surprise you or just happen to you. You will attract it. But second of all, this is saying that this change of scenery, whether it's inner or outer, is going to be very good for you and very easy for you. There's not going to be any struggle. It's just going to happen. And you're asked to just place one foot in front of the other and just enjoy the ride, basically. Because life is continuity. There is no final destination that we're going towards. Even if we think about life and death, there's rebirth. If you believe in reincarnation, which I do. So this is all about growth and experiencing growth and enjoying the process. So can you enjoy the beginning of this month and just be open to it and accept whatever newness comes into your life this month? Whatever experience. And it's like when you do go on holiday, you just experience a new culture with a level of surrender and openness. And this is what this is asking you to do if it's an inner journey, if it's a change within yourself, within your environment, within your situation. Okay? So just have a sense of adventure. The going will be easy and it will bring growth to you beginning of this month. Beautiful. Middle of the month is friendliness. I'm just going to move this. Need some space. So middle of this month, if you look at these trees, they're standing. This reminds me of The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. It's two trees standing next to each other with their leaves intertwining and their roots intertwining underneath, and the beautiful petals from the leaves from their branches on the ground intertwining as well, mingling. And it says friendliness. This is the Two of Cups in traditional tarot, or the Two of Water, which is about heaven and earth being bridged by love, right? They stand individually, but they're connected by unconditional love, which means they're not codependent. They are their own individual, unique selves. So this is going to honor the friendships in your life, and whether that's romantic friendships or just platonic ones, or it's family, family love. This is about having no no conditions to this friendship, no neediness, no desires, just being, and being in each other's company and respecting each other's company, and being so loving and kind and unconditional in your acceptance of this other person, and you feeling that acceptance too. So this is a time where your relationships are being upgraded in the middle of this month, and it really feels like higher vibrational frequencies, so that you're not in a codependent relationship. There's no drama, there's no need for drama, and there's no longing for drama, which is wonderful. Okay, and there's no urgency as well. There's just a beautiful co-creative, respectful energy in the middle of this month, like these two beautiful trees. Aren't these cards beautiful? It's like a sense of change, shifts coming your way, but they're very gentle and beautiful, and they will involve other people too in the middle of the month. So it's the quality of your life is improving this month, so enjoy it. Okay, and it may mean actually that you may, like the leaves, you may have to drop a few friendships, like the old ones. The old systems are dying, the old ways are dying, but they're dying beautifully. So you just let go of each other. It's not a horrible sort of ending. It's just an acceptance that you've outgrown the friendship, and it will be a mutual one. So, friendship or relationship. It will be a mutual one. Both parties will understand the need to move on. Okay, I'm going to get to the third card before I lose my voice. Let's do this. Okay, so the third card, end of the month. Oh, look, it's the card of adventure. This ties in really beautifully with the previous two cards, especially the first, that's traveling. Excuse me. So guys, if this reading is painful to listen to, please do go watch one of my other videos where I speak properly and maybe even sing. So the end of the month is this beautiful child walking into the unknown. So look, your friendships are upgrading. You're on this adventure, whether it's traveling physically or internally, and you're on an adventure this month. Very adventurous month, new territory, coming out of your comfort zone. But this has childlike wonder connected to it, right? So when you're truly in a spirit of adventure, you embrace the new like a child does, with a sense of awe and enchantment. So end of the month is going to be quite magical for you, right? Because out of the darkness of the forest, this child is emerging into the rainbow of light and color and miracles. So I wonder what miracles await you end of this month. And especially with everything that's going on in the world right now, we need this beauty. We need to remember that the beauty and the light still exists despite any challenges that you may be having on a personal or even global scale. And you are that light, and it's how we look at these situations. Okay, so this has nothing to do with planning anything, because adventure really is about spontaneity. So it's not necessarily that, yes, you can plan to an extent. Maybe you're planning this trip, this holiday. But really, it's not about planning. It's not about programs or schedules or maps or organizing things. This is having a sense of freedom and abandon and a spontaneity, right? So this can come to you, like this inspiration can come to you at any point at the end of the month. And this energy just asks you to be open to it and be like a child, be innocent and explore the new realms, the new territory that you're in, whether that's emotional territory or whether that's physical territory, that you're in another place, literally another space, or whether you are in another space within your heart or the way you see things or mentally. It's a wonderful, different kind of reading, this one, this month. This very Zen, right? The Osho Zen Tarot. And my voice as well is very different. So maybe this is about things being different this month, but not necessarily to be afraid of that, because it feels very gentle. Things are going to come and enchant you in a different way. And it's going to be easy and calm and peaceful. And oh my gosh, don't we need that right now in the world? The word peace. So meditate on that and have a sense of adventure. And even with the world events happening, you know, remember, we are all co-creating everything. So we don't want to add to the fear and hysteria. We want to be anchors of light, and we want to add to the peace and the love that is always available. Like I always say, the sunshine is always shining when you're in a plane and you're going through turbulence and the darkness and storms. Sometimes the plane floats up a little bit, flies up above the clouds, and you see for a moment the sun's shining there, and for a moment all is well, and then the plane goes back down. So we've got to remember to keep that sun shining in our heart, the love shining in our heart, the peace shining and being stabilized within our being. We've got to be these acupuncture pressure points for the planet, because that's what you are, dear one. You're a light worker. If you're watching this video, you're probably a light worker. So remember to shine your light, keep loving, and you do that by first, on a personal level, doing these wonderful things, having your wonderful adventures this month, having these wonderful friendships, this upgrade of friendships. Maybe you're making friendships on my channel, in this community, because my goodness, isn't this a wonderful community of earth angels? If you're speaking to each other in the comments, and if you speak to each other on my live streams, or if you're a member of this channel, which you can do at any point. Also, if you're a member of my Patreon, we're developing some really deep and beautiful and high quality and high vibrational friendships, right? I'm going to put the link when I edit this video, so that you can join either of my memberships if you want that sense of community, and if you want free gifts and perks. I have many there. So especially I'm sharing some personal stuff with you always on the level 3, tier 3 of my Patreon, because you get behind the scenes look, and you know, you get personal, my personal behind the scenes stuff, but also you get the lens, which is like stories on Instagram and Facebook. You get that on level 3. So if you are on a lower level on Patreon, I invite you to upgrade to level 3, you know, whatever level you want to. But level 3, you get the free so many more perks, but also what I've mentioned, but also you get a free meditation, which I think is going to help with this sense of adventure and sparkle this month, because it's a daily affirmation shower blast. So it's like having a shower, you know, like a really hot, warm power shower in the morning. That's what the shower blast is, and it's enough affirmations to have a great day. So the affirmations that you received in any of the levels of the Patreon, even the lower levels, you get the actual CD, the audio download in level 3 and above. I hope that makes sense, but if it doesn't, go check out the links that I'm going to put here, and you can read for yourself all the different perks and benefits of being a member of either my YouTube channel or my Patreon VIP membership club, which anyone can join. You're very welcome and invited at any time. But the world needs you right now, so I would say come now. And I'm losing my voice, so guys, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. All the videos are free. So if that's what you want to do. If you're already subscribed, if you already watch my stuff, if you're a loyal follower, I invite you to upgrade to the next level of your relationship with me and have a sense of adventure. Either join my YouTube or my Patreon, or both. you're very welcome if you want more spiritual goodies and to share in this Earth Angel community with me, Renee. So I hope you have a beautiful month. Be blessed. Have an adventure. It looks beautiful and it feels very, very supported and gentle. So let me know in the comments what you plan or what you're finding as the month unravels for you. Yeah, just let me know how these cards resonate with you, what you see when you look at these cards, what you feel when you look at these colors and these cards. What does it mean to you? Oh, and before I go, last card can also be about your inner child. So what is your inner child saying to you right now? What is your inner child speaking to you right now? Let me know in the comments. What adventure does your inner child want you to have? Maybe it's a very old adventure that you've had in mind since childhood. Maybe a bucket list thing, right? Or maybe it's as simple as your inner child wants to buy a toy or read a book that you read in childhood, or maybe just eat some ice cream, hopefully dairy free. And let me know in the comments how you found this reading and what your inner child is saying. I've got to go now, guys. I'm losing my voice. So be blessed. Say it with me. Do it with me. I've only got one hand available here, but 1, 2, namaste. Love and light to you. Love and light. And hopefully I will see you in my memberships, or if not, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.